So today we're going to learn the addition and subtraction of fractions. We all know the common form of a fraction is in the numerator on the top and the denominator on the bottom. Now when doing simple addition, usually we'll have things like this where it's 4 over 7 and plus 1 over 7. And because they have the same denominator on the bottom, it'll just equal 5 over 7. But say we had something like 3 over 4 plus 6 over 7. It doesn't equal 9 over whatever you want it to be on the bottom because they're not the same denominator. That's where this formula up here comes in handy. So, as you can see, it's the bottom times the bottom on both sides, so BD plus DA, so diagonal, and BC, and that's all times together to each other. And that'll give you the same denominator on both sides, and therefore you can just plus the numerators together. Now this might seem a bit complicated, but once you see how I do it, it's be quite simple. So here we've got two examples. I'll just show you how you work these out. So to start off, you times the bottom by each other. So we'll have 2 times 5, which will equal 10. And we'll have 2 times 3, which will equal 6, plus 1 times 5, which will equal 5. And that'll equal 11 over 10. And that's how you do it. You can simplify it down if you want to 1 and 1/10, but both answers are acceptable. Let's have a look at the subtraction. It's pretty much exactly the same method, except instead of plussing it like up here, you just minus it. So we'll go 7 times 8, which is 56. Now, we've got to make sure that we have the right one in the right spot. So since it's 4 over 7 minus 6 over 8, when we do the 7 times 6, that'll be your -1. So 7 times 6 is 42. And 8 times 4 is 32. So the biggest problem with subtracting would be getting them mixed around the wrong way. Just remember that that applies to that, so these two are different objects. So 8 times 4, that'll be on the left hand side, and 7 times 6 will be on the right. Now to work this one out, it'll actually be negative, so it's minus 10 over 56. And that can be simplified down as well. And there you go, that's how you do addition and subtraction of fractions.